Hi, good evening. I'm Hippie Chick with Hippie Chick Tarot, and I'm going to do a Scorpio reading for November, mid-November 2020 to the end of November 2020. I want to clear the energy of the cards here. Put them all in the upright position. I would like to ask Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, and God and Jesus to protect us and give us true and concise answers for Scorpio. This is for all the Scorpios. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, it might be also the one that you're dealing with. So, kind of energy we're looking for today is I'm going to be doing a love reading for Scorpios. And right now I'm just going to start shuffling the deck until I feel it's right. Just gotta let it go until Spirit tells me. Clear understanding. Got some of the symbols in the background here. So first of all, Spirit, we would like to tell us what you would like us to know about the past about our Scorpios. Give them a good reading. Hope you're all doing well. Alright, so normally what I like to do is I like to go for poppers because I like Spirit to pull it out for me right away. Can you tell us about what the recent past is for Scorpio's love life, please? What's been going on in your lives, Scorpio? That could be also that you just happened onto this site too, and maybe this reading was meant for you as well. You're looking for Scorpios. Alright, I'm getting an inclination here. I'm going to do 3 shuffles. What is the recent past for Scorpios? What is the recent past for Scorpios, please? I'm looking for a popper. You're gonna give them all to me, huh? This has been a big deal. And first card I've got is the King of Pentacles. That's a pretty good one. So in the recent past, your love life was pretty good. King of Pentacles is someone who whether this is you or your partner, had his poop in a group, really. That's what we're looking at, but let's go on further here for the past. Recent past, you're with somebody or the person you were with. This is you. Oh, that wanted to come out right away. And the Knight of Pentacles. So we might have been looking for somebody here who was actually a lot of fast money coming in. The King of Pentacles. And then here we go. Got the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So that was an ending there. That was the love lost right there. That's from the recent past. You had something that was good and secure until recently. I'm sorry to hear about that. Forgive me, I'm going to put my glasses on because Spirit's telling me to take a look at some of the things. Looks like in the beginning, there's a lot of growth going on here. I've got all the leaves all over the king. It's just like everything he had was turning to gold and everything was perfect. Everything was right there and all he had to do was sit and look and say, this is wonderful. And that might have very well been you, Scorpio, right there. And then right after that, I see the Knight of Pentacles coming in. Somebody came in, and I'm thinking that somebody came into your love life that wasn't a king. He was promising things. Or maybe it was somebody who actually came in who was a third party. The sad part about it that I've got here is I've got the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, and that is in the reverse position, not showing any love anymore. So that might have been where it ended. So, who is this person that was with my Scorpio? Who is the person that was with my Scorpio? What about the person? Can you tell us about the person that was with the Scorpio? Who is Scorpio's love interest, please? Can you tell us about that person? Is it the King of Pentacles? Got quite a few things here. Actually, a few different people coming in here. The person that you had before seemed like it turned. It's like almost a new cycle for you. Or going back to an old person. Got the Ten of Swords in reverse, like you went back to someone, and this is who you went back to. You went back to this person with maybe thinking about a fast fix going on. Two of you decided upon this together. We've got the Lover's card here. This seemed like it was going to be a really good deal with that new beginning. That new beginning was there. It was looking good, but it was a fast fix. It's a fast fix because you thought you could cure that and go back to it. How's Scorpio feeling now about his or her lover? How does Scorpio feel now about his or her lover? Looks like you two tried. Looks like you had a good thing in the beginning. In the very beginning, it was perfect. How do you feel now, Scorpio, about your lover? What are your feelings now? The Death card, it's over with. Of course, that's a Scorpio energy right there, isn't it? It's all over with, but that's okay. I think you tried in the past. You tried putting this back together. Sometimes people come into our lives for a reason, whether they're karmic, or maybe where they're karmic, or it's a lesson learned. I have a feeling that, to me, that this just was sort of a worn out. You're not even really interested in this. A lot happened here, but you're just tired of it. And that's just the energy that I'm getting from this for you, Scorpios, is that. I'd like to know now, kind of, what's happening next? What's going to happen next? Got the Death card. You're kind of tired. You've closed off the cycle with this past person. What is coming next for Scorpio Spirit? What is coming next? It sure took me a lot about your past, though. I had a lot of that went on. Whoops. Throwing cards all over here. They're slippery. They get a new set. I'd like to know, with all this is going on here, if we could. Spirit, what's going on here? How is Scorpio feeling now? And we're going to pull that. Oh, you've got no patience no more. We've got the Temperance in reverse. So you're like, all right, I've had enough. I'm already ready to go. I find that's kind of funny for you, Scorpio, because I think that normally you're pretty patient and you're quiet, but at this point you're like, I don't have any more patience. I'm already through this and you're ready. You're ready to move on. All right. So, who are the future love interests for Scorpio? That's what we're going to get to. We'll get to the good part now, okay? You've probably already been like, yeah. I already know that I've been through this. All right. Who is Scorpio's new interest? Who's Scorpio's new interest? If you made it this far and we're at the cliffhanger right now for the new interest, please like and subscribe. There is a, in the description box, there is a PayPal. If you would like to help donate to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Well, got the Tower in reverse. Ooh, looks like somebody's going to try and come back. I don't know if you want to do that. That same lover again? You're going to try and rebuild things with you. That person's coming back. Kind of had a feeling like that, and trying to make a decision about that. Trying to make a decision about the past person coming back. So that person's going to try and come back one more time in there. What's Spirit's advice on that past person, on that past love coming back? It was so good in the beginning. Can this be turned around? It's true, we've certainly tried. What is the outcome? If Scorpio goes back to that old love. What is the outcome? If Scorpio goes back to that old love, come on, give us what we need to hear. What do we want to hear? What would be the outcome, Spirit, if Scorpio goes back? If Scorpio goes back, gives me a popper. Got the Judgment in reverse. Well, it's undecided at this time. What could happen? It looks like you two have had your share of good and bad. What are the blockages in this relationship? I mean, what's going on here that would have you guys have such a tumultuous relationship back and forth? Started out so good, so solid. The solid thing got had just perfect here with the King of Pentacles. That would have been perfect. What is the blockages that's going on between you two? Well, they're not blessing it, I'll tell you what. You got the Judgment, the Divine is saying that they don't think that this should be a go, I'll tell you that. So that would probably be our answer right there when I go back and look at it like that, because that's what that is. They're not giving you, the okay that this is a good relationship to go back to, and I think you kind of knew that before. You knew it was dead and over. Time to let it go. Is there anybody new coming out? What is the energy of anybody new coming out? Do we have anybody new coming up here pretty quick? What is going to be happening? You might want to be having to take a time. I'm trying to get the cards to talk to me, but maybe you want to take a time for some healing. I'm having a hard time with the way the camera's angled here to be able to give you what I think I'm doing. And I'm not looking at the wrong direction, I guess. But this is what I want to know. Is there anybody new coming in? And we got cards just suddenly being quiet. Nobody coming new for Scorpio. Alright. I've got a Chariot. Got a Chariot in the upright position, but I don't have it attached to anybody. I think that you might be thinking about moving. You might be thinking about going to a new city. A new state, maybe. A new job. Getting a breath of your own fresh air just to catch a break on yourself, and that's never a bad idea. What is the advice that we've got coming in from you, Spirit? Besides that, I don't see a lot of love going on in here. Love has been upside down for you for a long time. Had that brand new beginning there. Thought we turned it around. And then came the death card right afterwards. Tried to turn it around. It's telling me the same story all over again. Ran out of patience. Tried to turn it around. Tried to tip that tower right back over. Upright it with that decision. And God said, nope, not having it. It's time for you to move on. Is there any advice for you? You know, I would almost want to put a lot of emotion into it simply because I feel like I should, but I don't feel like there's a lot of emotion for you right now. I think you've already been through it. I think you are ready to move on yourself, and I'm just telling you what you already know. Spirit is telling you that if you have an opportunity that you should move, that you should move. Whether it's if you're looking at moving to a different state for a new start, I think you're ready for that. I think you're ready to kind of clear the path and start afresh. Any last thing to say? Is there last thing for Spirit to tell you from here? Says you're doing an awful lot of Spirit is telling you to stop daydreaming about the past. Stop thinking about it. That old energy that you're putting out there, that you have going on with this, I've got the Seven of Cups in reverse here, and what that is in the upright position. It's you kind of daydreaming and maybe having false illusions and false hopes of things. And I asked Spirit to tell you what to do, and Spirit said it wants you to be more grounded. We don't want you to be jaded, but acceptance of what has happened in the past. Looks like there was just a loss of love at one point. Trying to fix it with some short energy that really didn't mean anything. Maybe some false promises and short time just trying to hold back onto a relationship that he or you or her, you or your other partner, either one of you, somebody wasn't following through. They met you in the beginning, and I think that's what really is hard about this, is because, you know, you've been looking back at how great it was in the very beginning. And because of all the things that have gone on that haven't been followed through afterwards, you're really hurt. You're trying to get rid of that energy. And, you know, I mean, I know this sounds like it's cliche. Sometimes it takes a long time. Sometimes it's a longer time than we even think it's going to be. You know, I know that sometimes somebody can waste 2 years waiting for somebody who never felt the same way, only in hopes of what we've been telling ourselves. Spirit wants you to move on. Don't waste that time. You're here to be happy. So you're already watching me here, so I know you got to be thinking about, maybe you might be the type to do a little meditation. You are, says Scorpio, you're very reflective already and very wise. It's just time to get yourself over this hurdle. Take yourself out of this energy. And you're going to have to do that with a fresh start. And healing up before you meet into that next person, because it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. Spirit wants you to spend a little time figuring out what you do want, because now you know what you don't want, right? Well, that's all I got for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped you out. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for sticking with me on Hippie Chick.